This is Bliss. Hey, today I'll be presenting you guys with my healthcare management system application that I've started today. It's going to be a web-based Django. As you guys can see, I'm coding in the background right now. But let's go ahead and test it out real quick. It's not quite done yet. I have a couple improvement I'll be doing, but your feedbacks and suggestion on making this application more modern um, and professional are welcome. And I'll start by the homepage. This is a beautiful homepage that I have to add patients. User just have to click here and fill this form out, and the information will be added to the system. Um, for appointments, after patients are added, we can pick them up, pick a date, pick a doctor. If there is already one added over here, using this form, and we'll be able to schedule an appointment. For billing, we can create a billing, and then if the patient is already added, as you guys can see, I haven't added anybody. We'll be able to pick the patient's name, uh, amount due for the service, emergency room, or whatever clinic visit the patient was at the hospital or at the location for, and the date of the service. We can put that in, and if the insurance, just like when adding the patient, we're putting the provider, as long as the insurance cover for it. When we're doing billing over here, we will mark adding billing record as pay because they provide the insurance. If they don't, then we put it on pending, we put the amount, and we submit that information. So that's all it's going to be for this application. And as I take time and make the home page responsive, I just have to take time and do the rest of them. But let's try adding a couple information real quick. So you guys can see it's Django. I can show you guys also the admin portal. I was working on adding some themes and stuff to the system so I can manage this better. But you can view the site straight from the admin. I'm trying to integrate the change password into the application home page or within all the tabs over here. That way users can easily reset their password without even contacting admin most of the time. So admin can, IT and developers and people can focus more on improving the system and doing more hardware and software troubleshooting within the organization. Um, that's why. But let's try adding the patient real quick. I'll try adding. Put the address in. Uh, just for testing purposes. I'll say Molina policy. I'm just going to make something up. Coverage detail. I'm unsure, but anything can go in here. I'm just gonna say, I don't know, just testing purpose. And here I'll put expiration date as 2030. Uh, Emergency contact. Let's just add this person. Let's say it's a family member, blood type A plus. We add the patient. As you guys can see, the patient got added successfully. Let's say we want to add a doctor so we can be able to test this application out successfully. So we go to for a doctor, let's say full name. I'm trying to bring somebody in mind, Dr. Lacey Schneider. specialization, and I don't know, public health, cardiology, like I don't know, red tech. I just put something for testing purposes like I did earlier. Phone number can be 515-525-525. It's just something I'm making up right now. So for let's see, let's see, Schneider5 at gmail.com. And this one for the address, let's put this address. And if the doctor is available, we're gonna mark him available. If the doctor is not available at our location, we mark it not available, so we don't assign him to a patient, and that doctor is not available, and that add that patient life at risk. So this is really important that we mark it if the doctor is available or not available. So in this case, it's available by like doctor's information about a doctor. We can put that and add doctor's picture if we want. It's all depends, but in this case, we're not gonna do all that. We're just gonna add the information. Here, say okay. Let's just say speak English, French, and I'll just mark something. Add doctor. So the doctor's added. So patients added, but the doctor wasn't added. I don't think so. So, because if it's added, usually it's list over here. Maybe I didn't put all the information required. So add doctor. Let's see, Schneider. Specialization, right tech, phone number, just something random. Schneider, let's see, five. Uh, so available. Choose a picture. So we gotta choose a picture. That's why it fell maybe. So let me just choose this picture just for testing purposes and add a doctor. Did it work? It didn't work, but let's see here and see if the doctors that we added got added. No, the doctor didn't get added. So I have to review that button later. But we can just add it through here just for our testing purposes. You can contact admin and we'll add a doctor for you. Um, it's not everyone that will be on the site after it's all done, but we add the doctor's address where they will be getting seen at, and we can save that into the system, available or not available, and we can save it. Now, if we go back to here, we will see that when we click on doctors, let's see Schneider is available because it's been added by an admin, which is myself. So when we create an appointment for this patient, for instance, we pick that one and only patient that I added for testing purposes. We say that appointment is for 10 30 2024, and it's you can either enter manual that way or you just pick the date. Let's say I have an appointment today at let's say 3:30. What's it 30? Yeah, 3:30 p.m. You just select that and it autofill it for you. You pick your doctor within the system and you add your appointment and it lists it over here for you. It tells you, Blaze, it's assigned to Dr. Lacey. You can edit it at any time in case you make any mistake. You can view it, you view all the information, and you can add new appointment for this patient also. You can add as much as appointment for this patient as needed for the treatment, and it will be in the system for review, and it's really important. And here we have patient's information. You can view it, you can edit it, edit patient information too at any time, and yeah, that's just a right there. So appointment is done. We can add as much appointment according to the date. And for doctors, we can add more doctors if we want, so we can assign them to users. And here's the billing. You can create a billing, and as long as the user is in the system, we see that Blaze Ladies Love is using Molina Healthcare. So we see the name and the healthcare provider next to them when we're picking the patients up. So the amount due, let's say that day Blaze had insurance. So it's paid in full, and the amount can be $3,000, and date of service can be maybe I met with them today or whatever the date may be. We put it in the system and we add that billing, and it's saved into the system that this day um, the insurance pay that information, and we can view it back to listing, and we can add more billing for any other patient we have within our system. Uh, that's it for now. I'm going to customize the form a little bit and the view for the information a little bit to not just be in the open like this. You gotta click something and enter your credential before you can access to the operation, the hospital or clinic or the facility operation, just for um, data privacy. And yeah, it's already hosted on GitHub, and as you guys can see, I'm running it straight from the IDE right now. So I'm updating a couple CSS and updating the admin file, and this is ready to go. So as you guys can see, I already commit all the changes, but since I've been testing and submitting information to the database, it's asking me to push updates back to the site so everyone can have access to it. I'm not gonna do that since it's just for testing purposes. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for the next um, um, for 13, almost 14 minutes. I really appreciate you guys, and your feedbacks are welcome. Once again, this is Blaze. Uh, talk to you later. Y'all have a good night. It's 5:29. I'm going to bed, so you guys can hear my girl is snoring in the background. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Bye bye.